Hey everybody, this is Ian and Ira from EssentialTennis.com. Welcome to this episode of The Changeover. On The Changeover, we sit down on the couch and duke it out over a topic that is tennis related and somewhat controversial, or something that we just have different opinions about. Today we're going to be talking about Federer versus Serena Williams. Topic at hand: who will win who will win more Grand Slams from this point forward? It's early May 2016. From here on out, which of them is going to win more Grand Slams? Ira, you want to start?
And see, I know where he's going. I'm not going to give it away. I know where he's going with this.
You have no idea. I guess I should open my notes.
So I've got my notepad here because I have some things I'd like to say.
This is impressive, by the way. James, start the clock. 8 minutes on the clock.
Oh, yeah, 8 minutes on the clock right now. Okay, here we go. Against contrary belief to everybody out there, who probably thinks I'm going to be going with Roger Federer because I'm a huge fan of Roger Federer and all that he does for tennis. I'm going to actually go with Serena Williams, and I'm just going to start off, and I'll give you some time to think about this, but there is nobody even close talent-wise to Serena Williams to compete. You know, all of the people that beat her are like flash-in-the-pan opponents, meaning, sure, they played well, they had their little hot streak, but it's not repeatable. You know, they're not winning back-to-back slams. They're not winning back-to-back tournaments. I mean, I took down some notes. Who lost to Kerber in the Australian Open of this year, who then Kerber went on to losing first round in the next 3 of her next 6 tournaments. Total flash in the pan. Like, there's not like an up-and-coming player that's going to even come close to challenging Serena. And
this is great, by the way.
If you look at Roger, there's so many other guys, especially this upcoming. I mean, sure, he has a pretty good shot to win Wimbledon, and arguably one of the second greatest clay court player to ever play. But he's in an era where there are guys who are 5 years younger than him right now that are balling. And I mean, there's nothing that, I mean, he could play his greatest tennis at the French Open and probably still lose. So, and I'm taking Serena to win the French Open. So, I mean, we're about a month away to find out who's right or wrong, because Serena's probably going to win the French. Go ahead. What do you think?
All right. Good opening.
Thank you.
I completely agree. The players that are beating Serena it's like a one-off win. It's like it's a one-and-done kind of thing. She doesn't really have a rival. She's never had a rival. Maybe her sister early on, but not anymore. So that's actually speaks perfectly to my point, which is, it's to win Grand Slams, it's more than just raw talent. It's more than athleticism. There's a complete package that needs to come together to win 7 matches in a row against the top competition in the world. Even if Serena is hands down the most athletic, most talented, most skilled WTA player, which she is, she still has to want to win. And what I see her working on more than her tennis is music video appearances, twerking instructional videos. I followed her on Snapchat for like 48 hours. I couldn't handle anymore because, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I just don't think she has the focus to be able to.
Going back,
she's relied on her athleticism, and it served her very, very well. I mean, I'm not trying to demean her accomplishments. Incredible athlete. But she's at a point in her career where I feel like she can't just rely on that anymore.
And how long has this point in her career lasted for you? When did she enter this point of her? No. This not really care point of her in her career. When did she enter that?
That's a good question.
Would you say last couple years?
It's been a couple years.
Okay,
yeah.
Interesting.
Her focus has been well.
Interesting that you say that, because the last 6 majors, 5 of them she made it to the finals.
Okay.
She won 4 of them. So how is that not motivation? I mean, you're saying she entered this point of her career where, yeah, she doesn't play all the tournaments that she used to because she doesn't need to, because it's a waste of her time. She could get better hitting practice from Venus than 98% of all the other women players.
She doesn't train against women. She trains against male players, first of all.
Okay, fine. Even more to the point. Like, she's out there playing against male competitors, trying to get better, trying to keep her hitting dominance, a far superior level above any other woman. She's won 4 of the last 6 in an era where you claim that she's not really, caring about many tournaments. I mean, that alone shows the motivation to try to win those tournaments. And she's going to be even more motivated now that somebody beat her in the Australian Open, and I bet you she wins the next 3.
So,
go ahead.
I think it's kind of weird that you're pointing to her like playing a lot or practicing or training a lot. Since the end of May last year, almost a full year from this point, she's played 5 tournaments that have not been Grand Slams. So her number of Grand Slam competitions has been almost the same as all other tournaments.
And so what are we talking about? Grand Slam victories or ATP World Tour victories?
So my point is, sooner or later, this is going to catch up to her. Sooner or later, she's going to be 35 this year. She can't continue to rely on just pure athletic dominance.
She absolutely can when
served
there's nobody
very,
else.
very well, but sooner or later, it's going to catch up to her.
And I would agree with you if there was an up-and-coming person, but there's nobody even close to the consistency
You just pointed out the low quality of player that has beaten her recently. It doesn't have to be somebody that matches her prowess on the court. It can be anybody if she has a low focus.
Do you know how many matches she's lost in the past 2 years?
I don't know, actually. No.
11. 3. I'm sorry, 3 years.
She's played
11.
like 20 matches in the last 3 years.
No. She's 105.
I'm not saying that's actually true, by the way. I'm exaggerating.
She has lost. She's 105 and 11 in 2 years. That's 58 and 3. And I think 50, whatever, I'm bad at math, 57 and 2.
She's dominant, yeah.
She's dominant. She's playing 60 matches a year, which is the equivalent. I mean, let's say 4 Grand Slams is 7 matches. Let's assume she won 4 of the last 6. Oh, wait, she did win 4 of the last 6 majors. So, I mean, there's 28 matches. There's 30, 40 other matches in that range where she's still playing. My point is, the question isn't, will she win ATP Tour matches? The question is she going to win a Grand Slam? Same thing. Not same thing, but WTA matches. But the point is, the question is, are we talking about Grand Slams? And nobody in the entire world, male or female, brings it to a Grand Slam match like Serena Williams.
Listen, I fully admit I'm fighting an uphill battle here as far as the numbers are concerned. As far as the stats are concerned, I definitely picked the underdog here. I agree with that. What I'm trying to say is sooner or later it's going to catch up with her, and I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. I mean, she's clearly at least entering the twilight of her career. She's not going to play till she's 40. They both are. What my argument is, Roger's taking his competition way more seriously than Serena.
Has to.
He's way more focused.
He has to.
No, he doesn't. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He wouldn't be in the running for Grand Slams if he didn't. But that's not the point. The fact of the matter is, he is taking it seriously, and so I give him a better.
Who are you taking
shot
for
right
the French Open in the men's side?
In the last 2 years?
No, right this year. Men's French Open 2016. Who are you taking?
If I was putting money down?
Yes.
Novak.
Okay. What about French Open for women?
Yeah, dude.
Serena. So my point exactly. Who's going to win going from here on out? Who's going to win more majors? Serena's probably going to win 2 this year. Is Federer going to win 2 this year? He has at best chance to win 1. That's at Wimbledon.
On paper, Serena should win every match she plays. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
On paper, she should win every single match.
And on paper, she wins 92% of her matches.
And what's Roger's win percentage?
Over the last 2 years, not his record over the last 2 years. I don't have it exactly with me, but I guarantee it's not.
I don't have it either, but it's right up there with hers.
No, all right. That's it. Oh, wait. 3 seconds.
All right, I thought we had more time.
Well, good job. You tried.
That's good.
You tried.
All right. Well, let's see what people have to say.
So going from 2016 from the French Open from here on out, who will win more majors, Serena Williams or Roger Federer? We want you to leave your comments down below so that we can argue some more in the office. But let us know what you think. Remember, it's only going forward from the French Open 2016 where Serena's going to win. It's going to be 1-0 already. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Share it with your tennis buddies on Facebook or Twitter and kind of start a debate amongst yourself. Who do you think? And let us know in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoyed this debate.
For hundreds of free digital tennis lessons, head over to essentialtennis.com right now. More wins and more fun on the court is right around the corner. You'll even get a free gift just for stopping by. Simply click the link at the top of any page.